Nigerians don't really look for trouble, just give them that. Those basic things. Nigerians don't ask for much. For instance, a governor comes and says, just pick one or two and focus on it. We don't demand much from government. Food is very important. And I commend the president for yesterday for ordering that 120 metric tons of foodstuff be released to Nigerians. My problem is the distribution. Yeah, because we had issues during the COVID times, the palliative and all that. The distribution is what I'm after. How are they going to do that? I expect that maybe between now and tomorrow, you'll be able to there must be a committee responsible for this. Yeah. And there must be a breakdown. This is how we're going to do it, down to the local government, down to my village. Because it's not about, federal, not about state capital and all that. Those people are those fringes of the federation need to feel the impact of government. So how are they going to distribute it? I'm saying so because we've had this experience in the past, and it's not palatable. It's not palatable. Let's know. That's what we want to hear now. Commendable, good from the federal government. So how are we going to distribute it? Who is going to be responsible? Communication channel must be open, and daily briefing. People must know, because they say experience is the best teacher. We cannot afford to go on that route again.
All right. Asuko, yes, Nigerians are patient people, understanding. But hunger, they say hunger, they hear prayer.
So,
this is true. It's true. Hunger, they hear prayer.
No.
Yeah, correct.
You go outside, you understand. That, when somebody doesn't see food to eat, anything that comes his way, he can, he's going to destroy, And I thank God that at least for now, the president is making real effort in trying to. I think the president has been making efforts. The federal government, if you look at it, since December, there was a time the federal government sent palliatives to lawmakers. Some showed us in warehouse of, this is from the president to.
Is it distribution with masses? Yeah.
What of some other lawmakers? Did they distribute this same rice, this palliative to people? Now we have another one now. Yeah, the federal government met with rice millers. Those ones that said, okay, we are going to open our store. We are giving 60,000 metric tons of rice. If they are going to send it into the market, will people from their conscience, if they are going to give it out to people and say, let's be selling? Because rice is 65,000 naira. If federal government wants to send rice out now and say, okay, fine, this is federal government rice as emergency food, and take it to the market in maybe, what do they call it, this market, maybe Songo market, any market at all, and say,
nationwide though.
Yes, nationwide, and say, please, be selling this rice at 30,000 naira. Will the people who they are giving this rice, will they in their right conscience sell it at 30,000 naira? Let's be frank with ourselves. So it starts with even from us.
I agree with you, Asokwa, because it is not government that promotes hoarding.
Exactly. It is the individual, the people that are down.
Yeah.
Because federal government will say, okay, they are going to make everything, okay, they are going to move this rice now and take it to the market and say, Mr. A, Mr. B, we know that you sell rice. Please be selling this FG emergency rice at 30,000. Will people sell it at 30,000 and not say, oh, no, it's dollar, because of dollar, that emergency rice I'm going to sell it at 60,000. Let's start from ourselves. Exactly.
It's truly.
But Tony, let's reconcile what he has just said to what human rightist Femi Falana, he got a pronouncement from court the other day.
Within 7 days.
Within 7 days. The court has asked federal government to fix prices. And my mind goes to the Gowon government 1970. You had the price control decree. In 1977, we also had the price control edict or whatever.
It will be tough to do that. It will be tough to fix prices because already I bought it. I have this cup and I want to sell. I bought it for 1,000. How do I fix it? If you tell me to bring the price down, who's going to pay for the difference? So I think if we want to really regulate prices, we have to start afresh. there must be boards, there must be a regulatory system on ground. Government needs to sit and look at this issue critically.
As they say
it's not something
soccer,
you're going to...
As they say in soccer, you kick and follow. So government is ordering that 102,000 metric tons of foodstuff
be released.
You kick and follow.
You know, that's government. That's government. That's government foodstuff or whatever.
Yes,
yeah,
like
that one you can control it from the nation's reserve. That one you can control it. But just as we said earlier, you can, when you release it, you don't know what happens. In this country, growing up, seeing those days going to through secondary school, you see some exercise books given by federal government or state, and in that exercise they write "not for sale." You see some pens, they will still write "not for sale," but they will sell them. Some textbooks say "not for sale," they will sell them. So that, I think we are beginning to be wicked even within ourselves.
Yes, exactly.
Apart from government trying to make this effort, because truly, when the federal government releases, it goes through the states to the local government, and we have government officials doing this. So who is going to monitor them?
Yeah.
The monitoring matters a lot.
Yeah.
And they must have 24 hours, like, up-to-date reports as it's happening. Let's know who with data.
Yeah.
How many people receive this today? How many people are going to receive tomorrow? So this thing needs to be followed. It's not about, otherwise we just, another...